Welcome to the Voice of Reason Sports Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the show, leave a comment, and click that like button. Okay, well, that the big some trades that happened in the NBA. I didn't think anything was significant, man. I mean, Gordon Hayward, nothing big happened in the NBA. What you think?
It was like, your Bondanoviches of the league.
Right. Dennis Schroeder going to the Nets, and it's like, yeah, NBA. I'm not excited about any of these trades.
Yeah, and I think that's like Schroeder's like what, 16 or something like that.
Yeah.
Since he was with Atlanta, and I think since Atlanta he's been on like 5 other teams, I think.
Yeah. He's been bouncing
Crazy,
around
man.
ever since.
Bouncing around the league, man. He was supposed to be a good player.
Yeah, I know. When he was with Atlanta, I was like, this kid can play because he's German, and it was like, okay, he's got game.
Yeah.
But yeah, since he's left Atlanta, I don't know if he's just a hard to coach player or something like that, or maybe his size becomes a liability because he is pretty small. So offensively he might be great, but defensively he's a liability. But yeah, he's bounced around a lot, man.
Yeah, he's done a lot of bouncing.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, it's just a lot of mid players,
Right.
Yeah, your Marquise Morris's,
Right.
O'Neal's, a lot of mid players that just
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Right, Dinwiddie. Yes.
Dinwiddie, yeah.
Spencer Dinwiddie, yeah, like that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Who's like on his 18th.
third team in 4 years.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I think a lot of teams are staying pat. I was hopeful that my Pelicans was gonna make a move to try to keep themselves competitive and make a run for the one of the top
they didn't
seeds.
pick up anybody, did they?
No, they didn't make any moves. They didn't make any moves.
I was shocked that they didn't make at least one.
I thought they had a chance to. Well, I don't want to say I thought they had a chance, but I heard that they were interested in. Oh my goodness, what's the kid's name with Atlanta? Murray.
DeJounte Murray.
Yeah. DeJounte Murray. They were interested in making a trade, but I don't know if Atlanta was interested in making it. So, I think if they would have got him, he would have solidified that 2-guard spot and giving the Pelicans an edge going into the playoffs. But I think Zion, and this is the thing I've been telling people. It's like, come on, man, give Zion a break. We all knew the kid was overweight. Was going to struggle with his weight. He's young. He doesn't understand, that he needs a chef. Stop hanging out at that fried fish restaurant in New Orleans. I know. I've lived there. Beignets, fried fish, fried shrimp, ain't good for you, Zion. Get yourself a chef. And you know what ain't good for you? Porn stars. They ain't good for you, Zion.
Mariah Mills is not good for you, Zion. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, come on, man. Look, you
access to a lot of females. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, calm down, man. Look, you got to settle down. Just be a professional. This is your job.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Take it seriously. And I think that's happening. Less injuries. There's still some load management here and there, but it's less of it. He's playing more games. I think he's going to lead the team. He's already leading the team in points per game. And so he's probably going into the season, and hopefully he can play throughout the playoffs without any significant injuries. And this will be the Pelicans year. Because I'm telling you right now, Green, if you don't make the playoffs with this squad and the fact that Zion is playing the majority of the season, Willie, we got to talk, man. This, 3-4 years? Dude, and I ain't talking about no silly play-in game. That doesn't count as the playoffs to me. Play-in games. That's a play-in game. It ain't the playoffs. You got to make the playoffs. You got to make a significant noise in the playoffs with this young, talented roster that the Pelicans have. And then now the fact that Zion is playing a lot. So I don't care if they made a trade or not. Roster's still talented. Got to make the playoffs with this roster.
Yeah, man, I agree. It's like I said, it's you got a very solid team, man. They got some scores. You got some meat in the middle, Valanciunas.
Right.
I'm saying, and then Zion. I mean, I think his biggest thing, he just need to lose some weight because you can't be that explosive and that big, man. When you
Right.
come down, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? Your body got to take all that weight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
To bring it down. So I just think he needs to just lose some weight. Just about 25, 30 pounds, dog.
Hey, man, start working out. Get yourself a chef. Get your personal trainer.
Yeah, you can afford it.
You can afford all of that. You
Okay.
know, slow down with the porn stars. You know,
Yeah,
just
right.
you
That's right.
know,
Really caught his ass for real.
yeah,
That's like,
hey man, calm down, man. We
right.
need you, man. Let's focus.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
and just and look, because they got all the key ingredients, right? Like you
Mm-hmm.
said, they got the beef in the middle. They got the special player in Zion. They got the veteran leader in CJ McCollum.
Yep.
You know, you got the up and coming star in Brandon Ingram. You know what I'm saying? And you got the young players, and I'm trying to think about the shooting guard, and you got the guy coming off the bench. So we got some players. I'm drawing a blank on their names right now, but yeah, we got some players. We should have some success this year.
I think so. I mean, and that game y'all just played the game against the Clippers. Even though the Clippers were in a bad situation, they kind of handled them pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, they did. I mean, they led throughout the game. So
Yeah. Yep.
yeah,
Tip off to the end.
right, right.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I want to make sure I get these names right, man. Trey Murphy. Yeah, we're looking at Trey Murphy and Herb Jones. Those are the two young
Mm.
players that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Add a
Okay.
lot of value with Trey Murphy coming off the bench, and Herb Jones is that starting two guard, but
Yeah.
offensively he doesn't give you too much, but
Right.
defensively he's a stud.
That's right.
So yeah, we got a good squad, man. So
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. It's gonna
yep.
be interesting to see what they do once the playoffs hit.
Yep. Well, we got All-Star Weekend coming up, so we'll get to talk a little bit about that before the playoffs go. We'll get a little fun time with All-Star Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, do people still go to All-Star Weekend, man? I remember one time early 2000, that was the thing to do, man.
Yeah, man. Just go and hang out at the All-Star weekend. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anybody really does it anymore. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it anyway.
I don't think anybody could really afford it anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't get the fun of it, to be honest with me. Because I'm like, if I ain't getting in the actual parties with them,
Exactly.
why am I just there just to be there?
But see, I remember going to the parties. I remember going to the
Mhm.
parties. I remember seeing AI at parties. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it was the lick. But I mean, now, there's some big ballers going to this stuff, man. Early 2000, it was regular dudes going to these parties.
Yeah.
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 So, all right, man. Well, let's go and wrap this thing up. All right. Thanks for joining us. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.